Hello, I'm the Psychotic Gamer and welcome back to Firewatch. Now, I played this game when it first came out, but I did only do one episode because I played it so long ago. I'm going to start a new game and we're going to try and finish it this time. So let's see. Yeah, new save. It still is a brilliant game, this, even though it has been out for a while. It's still beautiful graphics as far as I can remember. And I still don't even know much about the storyline. Campo Santo. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh, what do you want? She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So what's your no, major? Or you're pretty? What's your major? You slur the word major and it sounds like cause. You gave an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you replied. What's yours? She asked. She sniffed the air. Toxicology. Was that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asked you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Fucking hell, I can't speak all of a sudden. Oh god. Pick up the backpack. Ah yes, I remember now. Get in. Why on earth would you put the bag in the back of the truck when the back of the truck's open? You date for over a year, she drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beer out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julie wants to get a dog. That's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julie is in love. She wants to bring it home. Why can't I speak? She wants to bring it with her to class. Fuck me. There's also an immediate but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Oh. See, the German Shepherd will protect, like you just said. I can't remember which one I picked. You pick up the beagle and she named him Bucket. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. Mayhem. Have to. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loved wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child and pet all rolled into one. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30, and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids, They are not very smart or a good match. I'm saying if you and I have a couple of little idiots. That would be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Oh, I'm out in the wilderness now. Okie dokie. Right, let's get to grips with this shit again. Two Forks, that's the right name of it. No fireworks. Don't forget to check in, blah blah blah. Okay, let's go. $19.80. It's a Tuesday night and Julie is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets in between the sheets. See, ignoring is probably worse than getting mad. It's better to clear the air. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. Nice. She tells you to fuck off and not to be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. Bollocks. 1981. Julie still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Ooh. Pose like a He-Man or frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Woo. Yeah, Victoria's Secret model. Very nice. Thank you. Such a pretty game. I can't believe we didn't carry this on. Such a fucking idiot. $8 miles? Really? I've got to walk 8 miles. Pretty sunset. 1982. During the summer, you and Julia enjoy walking Mayhem at night. There's a festival in town and it brings in folks from far away places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Mayhem runs away. Bastard. Mayhem runs away. May me meow. Fuck the dog. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking. When she is stressed, confront the attacker. You scare him away. No, we'll scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you have a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river, which would be nicer. 1984. Plans to have kids got waylaid by work. Julie gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job, or agree if she commutes back and forth. Oh, it's... Fuck me. Why is it such hard decisions? Because if it's a great job, how is she gonna commute back and forth 2,000 fucking miles? But you can't. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. Ah, it's nice of her. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Oh, okay, so she's spending the semester out there. Just flies back every now and then. That's better. Julie is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. I'm starting to remember this now. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make a what? A macarena and drink wine and try to talk about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. Fucking hell. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Ah, fuck me, I forgot about that. Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slowly slows down at night. You and Julia walk in to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no practical reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips fucking hell, to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988, you spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Danielle, the nurse. Daniel, fucking hell. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care at home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility, or you're determined to take care of her by yourself. Because it's better to have someone there all the time rather than me doing it by myself. But full-time care. Oh god. I have feet. Oh dear. Elk. Deer. One of them. What the fuck was that? Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day, then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home, like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be closer to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it. If you won't see a therapist, you won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by, Mayhem dies hard. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more. You think summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. I've got no choice. Okay, so we're at our lookout post now, or tower, whatever you want to call it. This has got to be the saddest intro to a game I've ever played, I think. Okay, power.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Reply how? Left shift.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
Hello, Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
Oh,
What's wrong with
chill.
you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against Mum. Nobody back home can stand you.
Okay, you're probably out here because nobody back home can stand you. Which, after this brief introduction, is not a big shock.
Nice.
Ouch. I'll chalk that up to you being tired and grumpy.
Well, I'd better get some sleep then.
One sec.
Oh, god damn it,
it's my
woman.
turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Thank you.
Welcome to the job.
Day 1.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work
How
in.
about you go fuck
I
yourself?
can see you at your desk, so call
Wait,
me when
what?
you're ready.
How the fuck can you see me?
Hey, sorry.
Where did the
guess I
bleach come
slept in.
from?
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Truck
Whoops.
Alaska.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or
Why
two.
would you hang your
But now that
jacket
you're up, let
on
me
the
quickly get
power
you
button?
acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room
Yeah.
with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
I wonder if that's her over there.
You guessed
Yeah.
it.
There's.
What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Fireworks.
Are those fucking
Bastards.
fireworks?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need
Do
to get
I
down
have
there
to?
right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away.
Fine.
Go down there and set him straight.
Like, kick the shit out of them. No. Can I write them a ticket?
Do you think you can handle that?
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is
Not very-
1234. It's actually that for all
Not
of them.
very, secure.
smart.
Shut up.
Can we talk to her randomly? Firefinder. Okay, do you know what? I'm gonna end this intro for this here, and then do each day by day like that. So sad. I mean, dementia is probably one of the worst things to go through, especially during old age. But fuck me, it's sad. That has got to be definitely one of the saddest intros to a game I've played. And I was actually on the verge of crying. But anyway, sorry. If you liked that episode, hit the like button down below, comment and subscribe because it'll help the channel a lot. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.